Hey, happy Saturday, friends. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's a little bit cooler here today, so it's a little bit more bearable. I'm just going to come at you with a really short video here. I want to show you kind of a little analogy and explain to you what chiropractic care can do for you. And this is such a simple analogy that once you understand this, you can then pass this information along to people that ask you, why do you go to a chiropractor? What's the point of you going to a chiropractor? Especially if you don't have an injury, especially if you're not having an active problem. Some people ask, well, why do you need to go to a chiropractor for wellness care? What's the point of that? Or why do babies need chiropractic care? So I'm going to show you, and this is a very simple way that you can in turn pass this message along to people. So I'm going to show you this safety pin. Notice I got this big old honking safety pin to really kind of drive this point home. I want you to imagine this safety pin. The top of the safety pin is your brain, okay? The very top of your nervous system. The bottom of the safety pin here is your body. When the safety pin is closed, you have this circuit of information. The brain sends information to the body processes it, and then the body sends information back to the brain. Your nervous system controls your entire body this way. So here's what happens. In chiropractic, we have this thing called a subluxation, or bone out of place. Okay? What happens when you have that bone out of place is it interrupts that cycle. So your brain is sending messages to your body. The body might be getting them. It's not necessarily sending the right signal back up to the brain. You're not getting the right kind of feedback. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe the brain is not necessarily sending the right signal out to the body. Okay? So what happens when you go to a chiropractor? We're going to put that bone back into place. We're going to fix that subluxation. We're going to close that circuit so that you have the information going from the brain to the body, and you get the feedback to the brain again. That's how comes chiropractic care is so important when it comes to not only injuries, but also when you're talking about allergies and immune system. And why do babies need chiropractic care? You know why babies don't get injured? Well, if you stop and think about it, babies go through one of the most traumatic things that any of us experience in our lives, and that's childbirth. Can you imagine, the injury that a baby goes through, when they're getting their head pulled on, or if there's suction, or if there's pulling and twisting? Those babies have subluxations. So their brain, as it's developing, and their body, as it's developing, is not getting this perfect signal, circuit of signals from the brain to the body and then back. So let's think about getting those babies in. Let's get them corrected right from the beginning. That's going to help with their digestion. It's going to cut down on colic. It's going to keep their immune system strong, right up through adulthood and even into later in life. These subluxations, as we go later in life, are harder to correct because you have arthritis and you have tighter muscles setting in. So if we start this early in life, we correct those subluxations, we make sure that our pain signals are traveling like they should be, we're going to have a healthier overall population. So I'm going to have these safety pins around the office. I'm going to keep them on me. If you want one to be able to explain this to your friends and your family or whoever else asks you, I will give you a safety pin. Just ask me for it. All right, I got to get going. Have a great Saturday, and I will be coming back to you soon with some more cool videos. Bye.